Welcome back, surf fans. You're watching the Billabong Pro Pipeline, and we started with some cannon fire. Kelly Slater getting a big win over Kanoa Igarashi. Make that 1 for 3. Kelly Slater with the edge and getting the revenge he requested earlier today. Chris Cote here with Ross Williams. As you see the beach getting electric, energy levels up. Kelly Slater has made it into the semifinals. Cruising around together, but definitely right in the foreground, in the spotlight, Lucca Mesinas. Now we see, go goofy, Miguel Pupo, coming around a big section there. Sometimes when you say that, good things happen. Good things are happening right now for Miguel Pupo in the barrel, out of the barrel, classic. Little brother Sammy is stoked. You can feel a little bit of nervous energy coming from Sammy Pupo, admittedly saying he doesn't have the most experience out here in pipe. I think for Miguel, he's kind of that like low-key experienced surfer. He's been in a bunch of the Volcom Pipe Pro QS events here.
No one's going to underestimate Miguel. We've all seen him get really barreled at Pipeline. And he actually grabbed the wall there for a second, so that's some surfing as well. He didn't just stand there. He locked in for an extra second. Watch his arms. Mid-barrel, he's going to grab the wall to slow down. Right about there. So that's pretty good for Miguel. He's trying to stay behind for that 1 extra second to eke out another point. And again, in my eyes, a pretty heavy favorite in his heat, and he's starting to show it. You can see the trade winds. This is classic trade winds. We haven't seen this in a while. This is northeast direction right now, so you can see just a little bit of friffle on the lip line there, a couple little baby ribs on the wave there. That's that typical North Shore texture, but it's still offshore, Chris.
Friffle, is that a surfline term, or is that a North Shore? The day after the Billabong Pro Pipeline. So get in there. Lucca Mesinas not getting in there, just outside. Not where you want to be. And he gave priority over to Miguel Pupo, which might be a big critical mistake. And here we go. The microscope is on. Lucca Mesinas grabs the rail, airdrops into the pit. Little bonus tube section there, still driving through. La Máquina answers back.
Getting back out the lineup before Pupo wore his wave on the head, so he's going to have to breathe through that and get ready for this next one, paddling back out. But Mesinas is going to have priority. The waves are pumping, and he's getting back out on the peak, looking like he's building confidence. First wave did not look comfortable. Now he's looking good.
Thank you, Strider. And at this elite level, all these surfers have the capacity to answer right back. In the words of Jerry Lopez, one thing you learn from surfing is how to operate in the present. He says that's really what the surfing experience is all about. How do you like that answer back from Lucca Mesinas?
Well, as Strider mentioned, it wasn't a good start, and a couple things there. You know, you're surfing at Pipe, which shows you how you can surf, but the other thing that's on display at Pipe is your intent.
Bad wipeouts, as did Kanoa, but they wanted it with this deep desire, this blood desire. In this heat, there's a lot more reticence, and certainly there's a lot more hesitation by both surfers.
Miguel Pupo, nice and clean, comes out with the spit, lays back, trying to get back up. He's still on his board. Wow. Grit, determination on display for Miguel Pupo. So we'll get credit for a completed ride. That does take away a little bit from the flow element and the speed, power, flow trifecta. But that'll be a decent score with 2.5 to go. 15 seconds ago, this heat has flown by. Kind of an oddity as we saw a lot of waves coming through, but these surfers really kind of that cat and mouse game to get themselves into position. I would say, as expected, Miguel Pupo does get the win, but Lucca Mesinas made it a battle. He got a 5 and a 1. So after this low-scoring affair, we might be going into a high-scoring affair. The names you have coming across the board, Seth Moniz and John Florence.